Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, our group would like to present our project entitled Peeling Machine for Potatoes. My name is Amit Izzat bin Abdul Rahim. My group member name is Muhammad Azim Fahmi bin Roslan, Siti Nur Hafizah binti Abdul Jalil, Yo Yi Zuan. Our group mentor name is Professor Madya IR Dr. Khairul Saleh bin Basaruddin. In this presentation, we have several parts, that is the introduction, the need analysis, the design specification, the concept generation, the conceptual design, the embodiment design, the visual prototyping, and the discussion and conclusion. Okay. For the first chapter, the introduction. As we all know, food processing such as washing, peeling, and cutting is a very hard work, and it is frequently operated at hotel, canteen, and restaurant. And even in our house, we used to peel potatoes. By reviewing some of the peeling and cutting process in food processing, an improvement is done by designing and fabricating a semi-automatic machine to reach the demand. And the machine was also designed to be portable and affordable to ease the process of potato. Okay, next is the problem statement. Some obstacles that have been faced by the food processing operation is that it will take a long period of time to prepare the potatoes before it can be cooked. Some also facing an injuries while manually peeling potatoes. For the last problem, some of the small food processing operation facing is that the available machine at the market but with high price. Okay, next is the objective. The first goal is to provide a low-cost automated machine with various use. The second goal is to shorten the time of preparing the ingredient, and the last goal is to design a multi-purpose peeling machine. That's all. Thank you.
My name is Siti Nur Hafizah binti Abdul Jalil. I will present about need analysis, discussion, and conclusion for our project. A survey has been conducted to collect the data by distributing the questionnaire to the respondent to complete our product research. Based on the result obtained from the questionnaire, we can identify the needs and opinion of the respondent. From the survey, 50 respondents were involved in the research to give us opinion and their needs in our design. The questionnaire is created using the Google form, and the link of this form is distributed through online social media. We divide the part of the questionnaire into 3 parts, which is demographic profile, design analysis, customer requirement for our product. Thus, the data gathered in this section is significantly important to us in evaluating the scale of our product. The figure illustrates the percentage of respondents who have observed people who get tired while carrying on the potato task in huge quantities. Then, 37 respondents, which is 74%, have seen the people in that condition, while the rest of the 30 respondents, which is 26%, have not seen the people who are in that condition. From this figure, we can see that the percentage for this question is same, which I can say 25 respondents have choose to place the peeling machine on the floor and 25 respondents choose to place the peeling machine on the table. According to the bar chart, almost 44 respondents strongly agree that the machine should have the ability to prevent injury and shorten the time preparing the ingredient. Thus, 2 respondents are agree, while 3 respondents are choose neither agree nor disagree with this statement, and only one of the respondents disagree about this peeling machine function. As you can see, this figure demonstrates the percentage of respondents on the machine price. Around 29 respondents choose the price range from Rm2000 to Rm2500 for this peeling machine, while 13 respondents choose Rm2500 to Rm3000 for the machine price. Next, 6 respondents, which is 12%, choose for 3,000 to 3,500 ringgit, and the rest of the respondents choose for 3,500 to 4,000 for the machine price.
Hello again. Now we discuss chapter 3, the design specification. In the chapter 3, we have the house of quality, that is HOQ. The house quality contains 5 sections with different functions. Okay, for the first section is the top section. That is for the relationship between the engineering characteristic based on the customer requirement and the direction improvement. For the left section, that is for the customer important and customer requirement based on the market survey. Okay, next is for the middle section. That is for the relationship between the customer requirement and engineering characteristic. Next is for the right section, that is for the competitive assessment, and for the last section of H of Q is at the bottom section, which consists of important weight, relative important weight, and the ranking. The highest ranking is the performance, followed by the manufacturing cost. Okay, we continue with the customer requirement and description. For the first customer requirement is the lightweight. The machine can easily be carried and be portable. Next is for the multi-purpose. The machine can support multiple types of function and product other than potatoes. Next is the high production and efficient. The production output of the machine is high and the machine is very efficient. Next, for the less maintenance, that is the machine is easy to be maintained and less time of maintenance. Next, for the long lifetime, the machine could withstand for a very long time. Okay, next is the low cost. The cost of the machine and the maintenance is at low price. Next is the eco-friendly. The machine does not harm the environment. Next, for the easy to operate, the ability to operate the machine is quite easy and straightforward. Next, for the safe to use, the number of incidents and the future problem can be reduced. Last, for the maintain quality, the part of the maintenance can easily be found and can be done quickly. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Azif Fahmi Bruslan. My metric number is 19110680. I will continue my group presentation on chapter 4, which is concept generation. In chapter 4, we will discuss about the concept generation, which is a procedure that begins with a set of customer need and target specification, then will come out with a final design. Based on the requirement, concept generation, it helps to pinpoint a variety of possible solutions and ideas. Our design goal is to reduce the time of processing the potatoes. For the product features, this product is designed with safety features to prevent injury while handling the machine, and it is also developed with a high-speed rotating motor for peeling process to ensure that the process can be done in a shorter time. The constraint that we need to face is the difficulty to produce a high performance or a fully functional machine at a low cost. This is our physical decomposition. The peeling part body, the pipe, switch and cutting part body are the main component of this machine. For the peeling part body, it consists of stopper, motor, rotating base and sand belt. For the cutting part body, it consists of cutting blade and motors. For the systematic diagram, we can see the flow of energy, material, and signal. For energy, it consists of electrical energy and mechanical energy. The potatoes and the liquid will be the material required, while peeled potatoes and potato waste will be the material produced. There is no signal taking place in this black box function structure for our machine. This is our functional structure block diagram. As you can see in this diagram, this machine is powered by an electrical power source. Then the electrical energy will be converted to mechanical energy that rotate the motor in the peeling and washing section as well as cutting section. And this machine is controlled by using an on and off switch. The contact diagram. Contact diagram is the visualization of overall system during its interaction with environment and the entities which come with it. This diagram is a high-level view of the overall system. This is the electric motor power and measurement analysis. For this slide, I will skip because it will take some time to discuss. The final step in the concept generation is the concept design. We have come up with 4 designs and choose the best design for our product. The design that we choose is concept 4 because it follow all the requirement and customer need.
Good day to the lecturers and the judges. My name is Yoi Shen and I'll be presenting chapter 5 of the report, which is conceptual design. By referring to the matrix comparison table, there are 7 criteria in this design, which includes material selection, repairability, manufacturing cost, weight, machine dimension, safety factor, and also multifunction. This table shows the normalized criteria comparison matrix for our design. This table shows the consistency check based on the weighted sum vector and the criteria weights. By substituting the value into the formula, we are able to obtain the average of consistency vector, which equals to 7.293. After that, we are able to obtain the value of consistency index, which equals to 0.0488. Then we are also able to obtain the consistency ratio, which equals to 0.037, which is smaller than 0.1. Thus, comparison is consistent as the consistency ratio is smaller than 0.1. This table shows the final decision matrix for our design. For the sum value for all concepts, the design alternative with the highest alternative value is concept 4. Thus, concept 4 is chosen as the final selected design. This table shows the part concept selection. Competitor 3 is one of the competitive and benchmarking products that has been chosen as the datum design for the first part chart assessment. It is observed that both concepts 1 and 3 have the lowest weighted score, which is equals to 2. Concept 2 has the highest total weighted score compared to other concepts. Thus, a second part chart is generated by using concept 2 as the datum in the next table. This is the second part chart concept selection. The second part chart indicates that concept 2 as datum is one of the better concepts among the other concepts. Even the minus rating is the same for all concepts. Concept 4 has the highest total weighted score after deducting the minus rating. The part selection chart leads to the final result that concept 4 is the best concept available among other concepts. From this part chart, the result has verified with the previous AHP method, which concept 4 is the best method among the rest.
Chapter 6 Embodiment Design. In Chapter 6, I will discuss about the embodiment design. Embodiment design is one of the main stage of product design process in which the main engineering product design concept is developed. Our products are divided into 2 main parts, which are peeling part and cutting part, as you can see in the slide. Roughly, this is the physical decomposition chart for both main parts. Next, these products are divided into 3 different modules. Module 1 is peeling module, module 2 is channeling module, and module 3 is cutting module. The energy used are human energy, mechanical energy, and electrical energy. There are some process needed in order to complete the fabrication process of our product, which are cutting, welding, drilling, and bolting. As you can see, this is the part layout of our product. It shows us the type of material that we use for our product and briefly description about the material used. This is important in order to ensure that we choose the best and the most suitable material on our product. Calculation for required power. By assuming the speed of the rotation of the motor is 4.8 km per hour with the blade spinning radius of 20 cm, we consider the mass of the machine capacity is 60 kg. Then we consider the total maximum load of 60 kg. The gravitational acceleration is 6.81 meter per second square. Then we will get the angular velocity equal to 6.555 radian per second. The torque is 117.72 Newton meter and the power is 771.65 watt. Calculation for electric part. For the peeling machine, the formula that is used in the calculation is the Ohm law. In the peeling motor also have many other electronic components such as conductor, resistor, inductor, and in the peeling machine also have some sensors such as weight sensor, safety sensor, and the timer. This is the formula that we use. And the value that we get for the electric component, voltage is 440 volt, conductor is 10 microfarad, and the inductor is 36 microfarad.
Welcome back. I'll be presenting chapter 7 of the report, which is virtual prototyping. In this analysis, the speed of the rotation of the motor is assumed as 4.8 km per hour with the blade spinning radius of 20 cm. Next, the mass of the machine capacity and the total maximum load are assumed as 60 kg. The gravitational acceleration is 9.81 meter per second square in the analysis. This figure shows the total deformation on the blade. It is observed that the maximum of deformation for this blade occurs at 3.9782 times 10 to the power of -6 when there is no minimum deformation. We are able to observe that the minimum deformation occurs at the center of the blade, while the maximum of the deformation occurs at the outer area of the blade. This figure shows the equivalent elastic strain for the blade. In this analysis, the maximum elastic strain occurs at 1.9405 times 10 to the power of -5, while the minimum elastic strain occurs at 3.6842 times 10 to the power of -9. With the previous analysis, the maximum elastic strain also occurs at the center of the blade, while the minimum elastic strain occurs at the outer area of the blade. This figure shows the equivalent von Mises stress for the blade. The maximum of equivalent stress occurs at 3.881 times 10 to the power of 6, and the minimum of the equivalent stress occurs at 277.36 for the blade.
Basically, from the design concept, we can say that the design of concept 4 is the best. This is because of the evaluation on the decision tools making, and the design of concept 4 get the highest score in evaluation of PUGH chart, weak decision matrix, and analytic hierarchy process. During designing of the potato peeling machine, several concepts are used to ensure our product is suitable for the target customer. Thus, the design of concept 4 have met almost all the customer requirements and needs. This project used working prototype to validate the concept and step in developing an idea into a real product. The specification that is being justified into the product is pretty high, where most of the material is used stainless steel, which is a high performance material and also high in price itself. Due to that, this product can stand for at least 10 years. Solution justification is done in order to justify the decision made in developing this product. The material, manufacturing process, and cost are justified based on the chosen concept in this section. It is done to justify the decision making on developing and fabricating this product. In this section, material, manufacturing process, and costing is justified based on the selected concept, which is concept 4. That's all from us. Thank you.